Hello everybody, welcome back to Lollipop Land. 2nd of June 2026. There'll never be another one, ever. Unless it gets to a certain number. Like a car. Perhaps the odometer mileage thing can only get to a certain number and then it has to sort of go reset itself. Maybe days of the week and stuff and years and that are like that, but they're going to be too far ahead of me witnessing it. But good health to you from today, Shallow Bay, South Africa. It's a Chardonnay. I like me shed stuff. I like a Chardonnay. And what's happened today? Well, me under my leg sores are not good today. Well, not good any day. But my friend Claire phoned up the doctors and a paramedic came out. And I called her, and she had a look. Thought it was a bit horrible. And she says, right, well, what you need to do is spend a bit of time in bed each day and that. I said, okay, doctor, I'll do that. She says, paramedic. Like, I'd insulted her by calling her a doctor. I only said it had fun, does it matter? So I says, oh, sorry. She wasn't very happy. Didn't stay long, it was like in there and I had a look. And she says, I'm going to get the district nurses signed on to do it. So they're going to be coming sometime or other, dressing said wounds. These are the wounds that were undressable previously, which have got worse. And apparently, if they get lots and lots worse, I'll end up being in a care home, in bed, 24/7. What a life that would be. It wouldn't really, would it? I don't know, and then you have all bags hanging off you and things because you couldn't get yourself out of bed to go to the toilet, and doesn't bear thinking about. Excuse me, shuffling around, just getting uneasy. I try and sort of transfer the weight onto a different part of me buttocks, but it doesn't seem to happen. I'm sort of glued into the seat, if that makes sense. Register. Who have we got today? We've got MGG Studios. Hello, MGG. And he's loving the Beatles songs. I've got another one for him now. And then Sarah, which I think Sarah, SAIRAAA, sent me 3 heart emojis. So I'm sort of hoping that she quite likes me, which is nice. Nice to be liked, isn't it? Now this song, done by the Beatles, also done by Joe Cocker. Very sort of soulful version he did. A really good singer. What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand out and walk out of me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friend. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but no, it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friend. I get high with a little help from my friend. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friend. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Nice little ditty, that, isn't it? I think it might have been Ringo that sung it. There was something I was watching the other day. It was on Facebook and it was Ringo. Well, when he was in the Beatles and that. And he was saying something about singing off key. And lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song and I'll try not to sing out of key. I think that was possibly the reference. But he's got a very... he was the voice of Thomas the Tank Engine, wasn't he? Very sort of droll, sort of dry, deep voice. Great voice, great drummer. And for some reason, people used to slag him off for his drumming. But it worked, whatever he did. In fact, it worked even better because he was left-handed and he played a right-handed kit. Paul McCartney was left-handed and he only played a left-handed kit or a right-handed kit tuned for a left-handed person, so it was like upside down sort of thing. But Ringo played the drums when he's left-handed with a right-handed kit, where, I don't know, I used to be a drummer and I was right-handed, and your instincts go to you like your lead, you know, and then you boom, boom, boom. So right hand, left hand, and he's doing boom, boom, boom. That didn't seem that hard actually, but I bet it is when you're in front of a drum kit. But yeah, so that's it. It threw it down earlier, got very wet, but now it's drying up. Birds are singing. There's no codes on the line out there. I'm pretty sure I heard a light aircraft come over like very early morning. But I think other than that, nothing much is happening. So nothing really to report to you on Secret Service-y type fronts. I really will get... Oh, Claire's put me a different cushion on my electric chair, more user friendly. When I can, I should be out. Actually, to be honest, I could get on it now and go out. but I won't because I'm in pain, and just shifting around makes me painful. So I'll leave it for the minute. But yeah, a lot more accessible now. She's spot on, is Claire. Absolutely spot on. She can sort anything, absolutely anything. Right, so less than 11 minutes today, so not a big one. Might have more stories for you by tomorrow. I don't know, I'll have to see. Wayne Mann's left a like in me TikTok likes, so maybe he'll be back. Ooh, excuse me, back one time to do a little bit for ukulele play. And Sarah T wants to do a little bit of a music thing out in my beer garden. So that's all later in the year anyway. So it never going to happen on a day like today with chucking it down, because like all the wooden furnitures are like soaked in water and whatever. But there we are. Anyway, gone past 11 minutes now. Okay, so thanks for your likes, thanks for your shares and your everything's, and please leave comments. If you leave a comment, then your name will be in the register tomorrow morning, afternoon, whenever I do the next doodah. And by the sound of it, the washing's nearly finished. Not that I can do anything about it because I can't get in the kitchen because this chair's too big. And even if I could, the dryers are upstairs and it'd be a lot of effort taking a bit of washing up on the... Oh no, it won't happen. No, so Claire's here tomorrow, so she'll sort that. Sorts everything, does my Claire, yes. Oh. Right, so with that, I've gone past 12 minutes now. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll love you and leave you. Bye. I need to turn this off, that's the one. Bye.